Cindy Kerr, an incredibly loving mother and wife, is also a talented quilter.
I love to go up in my sewing room and just sort of shut the door, turn on the music. That relaxes me. And I just think it's so much fun to put together all the colors, and you feel at the end of it like you really have accomplished something.
Her exquisite work would soon have a much deeper impact on her life after discovering her only son, Ryan, has a rare childhood cancer.
Ryan had just turned 12, and we discovered he has osteosarcoma, which is bone cancer in his knee. It was just a very hard thing knowing what he was going to have to go through as, as a mother watching your child do that.
Osteosarcoma occurs most often in adolescence. About 400 children under the age of 20 in the United States each year will be diagnosed with osteosarcoma.
Ryan's treatments were rigorous and required long hospital stays for him and his family.
I started making the pillowcases because as a mother, you just want to try to do everything possible to make things right for your child. I couldn't cure him, I couldn't make him better, but I at least could make his room in the hospital look better. Every time we went into the hospital, I would make another one.
Cindy's magic pillowcases would soon find their way into the rooms of other sick children.
When he really got sick again, I was so devastated, and my daughter Ashley sat with me, and we made 30 pillowcases, and we took them back to the hospital the next day for all the other kids on the oncology floor. We kept supplying them to that one oncology floor, and then we started getting more requests, and it took off. In 2 years now, we've done over 16,000 pillowcases. One of Ryan's friends came up with the name ConKerr Cancer, Kerr being our name, and somebody else called it A Case for Smiles. So it's just sort of become ConKerr Cancer, A Case for Smiles.
Cindy's beautiful gesture has touched everyone close to her.
I'm very lucky to be married to her. It's amazing. Cindy's about three things. She's about loving other people, she's about creating beautiful things, and she's about having fun.
My mom is very inspirational to me. She does a lot of things that most people would not have the courage to or would not put the time into doing. And she's just extremely helpful to others, and I love her.
Cindy regularly drops off pillowcases at the hospital where Ryan was treated.
We got more pillowcases for you.
Thank you.
Cindy Kerr has been so consistent and committed to the ConKerr Cancer mission, and she really chooses to spend her time and energy making a difference for kids.
Inpatient clerk Jacqueline Smith finds bringing pillowcases to the children the most rewarding part of her job.
Good morning.
When Jackie enters a room, she makes sure that her interaction with the child is fun.
Let's put these on your bed.
She really spends the time to get to know the child, to make them laugh.
That's my girl. Another doggy? Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you like them?
I kind of had this idea of, wouldn't it be great if we could actually, these children are getting these pillowcases, what if we went in and took our sewing machines and our fabric and sewed with the patient? Run this fabric along the outside of this tape.
Cindy and a few volunteers visit the clinic several times a month.
There you go. You got it. Keep going.
That was pretty easy.
That was pretty easy, isn't it?
A Case for Smiles has had a profound effect on many children and their families.
The last time I was here and they were making pillowcases, I was getting treatment and my brother made me one.
I'm making a motorcycle pillowcase for my dad because he wants a motorcycle.
I think the beauty about the project is that it teaches everyone that community service is really important.
Bye, big buddy.
Hi.
To date, ConKerr Cancer has over 300 volunteers and provides pillowcases to hospitals in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Florida.
She's just done an amazing job leading it and building it and encouraging people, and it completely happened because it's a really loving, very simple, beautiful idea that turned into something special.
We discovered a couple weeks ago that Ryan's cancer is terminal.
As hard as it is to think about losing him, to have had him as our son for 17 years is an unbelievable gift.
It's going to be a really hard time for us, but we want ConKerr Cancer to continue, and it will continue. And Ryan doesn't want ConKerr Cancer to be about him, and I will honor his wishes and do that.